I think there's a big difference between wanting to pay and what they're willing to pay. I mean, you think about it, the psychology of customers, right? Like they, if you've ever noticed, like a lot of companies have, what they'll do is they'll raise the price of their product online and then offer free shipping. And studies have shown that people would actually rather spend more for the product if they get free shipping than less for the product and know they're paying for shipping. They'll actually spend more, right? So it's crazy psychological. I'll give you another cool case study. They did this study where they polled, some in corporate America, some workplace, and they had asked people, would you rather make $20,000 more per year, but know that you make less than all of your peers, or make the same amount of money, but know that you make more than all of your peers? And 80% of people said they wanted to make the same, just knowing they made the most out of everybody in their workplace, which is, it's mind-boggling to me. Like you're literally making less money, but psychologically that sense of superiority, ego, right? The ego's it's the demise of a lot of things, right? We talked about trust and rapport. Instincts build trust, personality builds rapport. Instincts, that's at a primal level. We've all walked down the street and felt bad energy coming from somebody. It just feels off, right? I just feel the vibe. That's instincts, right? When your customer sees you for the first time, when they crack that door, they're sizing you up. And they're asking themselves a couple of questions. You've heard me say this before, I'm sure, but number one, can I trust you? A lot of times, and I think we overlook this, they see us before we see them. So they come into the dealership, they're looking around, and they see a salesperson at their desk on their phone like this. Somebody says, customer, whatever, and they go, or they call your name out, Anthony, customer. What's up, guys? Who wants to work with that guy, right? He doesn't even want to be here. Why would I want to be here? So that happens first. Can I trust you? And then, once again, body language, disposition. If your hands are in your pocket, right? Big difference than your arms open like this. Your arms are always open like this, right? That means you're inviting me in. You're exposing your heart, right? That's at a primal level. You trust me not to harm you. You're exposing your chest to me. So then you're telling me I trust you, and I'm telling you I trust you back, right? So that's the trust, right? Can I trust you? Can I trust you not to hurt me? Not physically, unless you're Mike, they're probably thinking that as well because he's so big and strong. Can I trust you not to hurt me? Are you going to help me, right? And are you confident? That's the second part. We want to deal with experts. Your phone breaks, right? I remember I went through 2 iPhones in a matter of like 2 weeks, brand new phones as well. And I couldn't figure out why they kept breaking. I go into the Apple store. My life is on that phone. Our lives are on this phone. When I go into the Apple store, do you think I want to work with a mid-grade employee who kind of knows what he's doing, but not too much? Or do I want to work with an expert? We want to work with an expert, right? And they ask themselves that. Can I trust you and are you confident? A few reasons why people don't make buying decisions. And it really breaks down to these 5. Number 1 is lack of trust, right? Lack of trust. It's funny. I'll use you an example. What do you do every time you see me?
I always...
Look, just like that. Just like that.
Just like this.
Think about it. That's crazy. Arms open, inviting.
Yeah.
Just that alone. Arms open. He's now from a primal level, he's exposing his heart. He's exposing his chest.
Same thing with his father. So
yeah.
Hey, just like this.
He's telling me that I trust you not to hurt me. So you should trust me in return. That alone is such a big deal. He's opened up. You hug people. This is stuff we've evolved to feel these things from people, right? That's body language. That's disposition. Eye contact.
Always.
Gaze detection. Why is eye contact so important? Because if you could see their eyes, you could see their intention. Yeah. We've evolved as a species to mate with other primates who have whiter eyes because we could see their pupils better and we can understand what their intentions are. They're more trustworthy, right? This is just facts. This is real stuff.
I'll say not to be, but because of our nationality, respect, always respect. I always look. You're giving them the time to talk, to say what he has to say, whether it's important or not important. That's not the point. It's respect, and that's just how it works. Yeah. That's all.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Lack of trust. They don't trust you. That's a tough one to overcome, right? And it could be trusting the person, trusting the brand. Lack of budget, right? Lack of budget. You know, I feel like, all right, so there's a big difference between, you have a customer that says, I want to pay $500 per month. I think there's a big difference between wanting to pay and what they're willing to pay, right? Because do I want to pay what I pay for my car payment right now? In a perfect world, no. But clearly I'm willing to pay it. So there's a big difference between what they want to pay and what they're willing to pay. Don't let that word want brainwash you. It doesn't matter what they want to pay. What are they willing to pay, right? Because if you think about your current, who has a car payment here?
Everybody.
All right.
Well, not you.
Yeah, you said that last time.
900,000
Yeah.
miles. He does it.
Right.
He does it.
You got the one out of a billion that runs 300,000 miles.
Guys, lack of budget, lack of time, right? Lack of time. They don't have time to make the proper decision. Lack of need, not enough value built, right? Not enough value built, which is huge, right? And then lack of urgency. Why now? Why not just wait? Right, why now, right?
I'm having problems with this urgency.
Now for you, if you have a customer that's loyal to Toyota and you have the car in stock, that's where the urgency comes from. Say, listen, I'm here 12 hours per day waiting for cars just like this one to come in, and I can promise you, you know, that customer, right? The customer that wants to go home tonight and think about it and come back tomorrow, someone went home last night to think about it, they're coming back today.
Yeah.
Right? Like, the fact that the car is here is the most important thing. And you know you're loyal to the brand. You understand that, and you're here for a reason, right? Especially if they came from a distance, right? If they came from, I mean, they could have passed 5 other Toyota dealerships. That's the sense of urgency.